This is the Hytera VM780 bodycam and POC radio. It's a lightweight device tailored to capture, store and share video, audio and image evidence gathered from the field. It integrates a body camera with a remote speaker microphone and allows you to perform communications over 3G, 4G and Wi-Fi. You can even initiate an emergency alarm when you're in a challenging situation. Body cameras have become a critical point of debate over police accountability. While critics say the cameras and other equipment raise privacy concerns, others say that the use of body cameras have created indisputable evidence and that have protected lives in many situations. Anyway, in short, live streaming from a camera lends to transparency for police work and helps gather important evidence. Nowadays, professionals around the world, especially police officers, are equipped with body cameras. These cameras enable them to capture video evidence, to stretch evidence locally, or to send this evidence directly to the control room or to an external monitoring services. This now means that police interactions with citizens are captured from the side of the police, as these interactions already were captured from bystanders and nearby surveillance CCTV cameras. However, body cameras are not only used by police organizations. They're also used in healthcare by restraint teams, doctors and nurses, and by security guards and public transport agencies, for example. Although there are a few disadvantages of using body cameras, for example wearing an extra device on the chest, read weight in addition to the equipment that's already been carried on the belt, training is needed in order to use the device, and in some cases there are some legal challenges regarding the video footage, and finally there is some extra costs that need to be covered. But let's focus on the advantages of body cameras. An impact assessment named the Rialto and Orlando studies, based on 54 Rialto police officers wearing body cameras, showed that the civilian complaints against officers dropped by 88% and use of force dropped by 59%. Another report that studied the effects of body-worn cameras for 46 officers by the Orlando Police Department over 1 year concluded that for officers wearing body cameras, use of force incident dropped by 53%, civilian complaints dropped by 65%, and 2 in 3 officers who wore the cameras said they wanted to continue wearing them in the future. So body cams are the best and most reliable way to have usable video from every police interaction. And because of this, many police organizations around the world are investing in body cameras. Already in 2005, the Devon and Cornwall Police in the UK decided to test body cameras on a small scale. That's a long time ago, when the quality was not as good as it is today. In China, due to legislation, the Ministry of Public Security decided that the body-worn camera belongs to the mandatory policing equipment for law enforcement agencies. So it's not for nothing that already some time ago Hytera decided to produce body cameras in addition to its critical communications, radio and network portfolio. The company sent me a special device for review. This is the VM780 bodycam, RSM and POC radio in one. The product was introduced at PMRExpo last year, it was launched in April and made available shortly thereafter. So let's see what's in the box first. So when opening the cardboard box, you will immediately see the new device included with a battery. Furthermore, the chest clip, body cams will be worn on the chest, and when we look further, we'll see the charger with the EU charger and additional with the UK charger. So let's kick off with some of the highlights of the product. According to Hytera, the manufacturer, the device has a few eye-catching features. Amongst these features are advanced data encryption. The VM780 adopts AES-256 encryption, advanced encryption technology to protect all of the captured evidence, including images, audio, video, in a local storage during the whole transmission. On-site real-time video streaming with 4G, 3G and Wi-Fi. This device can transmit on-site real-time video back to the command and dispatch center, allowing the dispatcher to see how events unfold in the field, which is pretty significant when you're in public safety. So about the audio group call, I can say that using the dispatcher, the VM780 can initiate one-to-one and one-to-many calls with other VM780s over a 3G, 4G or Wi-Fi network. This instant communication feature enhances users' efficiency. And one of the most important things of a body camera, it has an HD rotatable camera. The VM780 lens can be rotated vertically, providing optimal angle of the view and flexible wearing positions for users to capture critical events. You might be thinking, what is he doing? Well, I'm trying to test the scratch resistance of the glass. Hytera told me that this glass specifically is scratch resistant. I didn't believe it, so I just had to test it, and the result is quite significant. Good job, Hytera. When I started up the device, I was welcomed with 3 apps: the camera, the setting app and the gallery. One of the other important things is the simplified menu structure of this device. I've reviewed the VM780 over the last few days and I found that the menu is pretty intuitive. I had no problem going through the menu and it was easy to find what I was looking for. After starting up the camera, the VM780 directly starts to record video. However, video recording can also be initiated through the hardware button on the right hand side of the device. This is a simple slider that is supported by voice commands. I tested this outside and it works pretty well. Right now I'm in front of this busy road here, just in front of my office. I want to understand if I still can hear the voice commands clearly enough when there is such a heavy traffic. It's relatively quiet right now because it's lunchtime, but it's still a lot of noise. So I'm going to clip on this one over here, and this is the camera. Easy clip on. Now this is of course not a vest and not a shirt that normal officers would wear, but this gives you a little bit of an idea how it's worn. When the voice commands are not loud enough, you have the possibility to change that into the menu settings. So what I'm going to do is go to the settings, to the voice command, system settings and media volume, and I go back into the menu. Clipping it on again, it's as easy as that. So this means that when a police officer is on the beat, he immediately can switch on the recording.
Video recording started.
So with glasses and with a bright sky, the screen is pretty clear visible, and that's what's needed with a body camera. So especially in an emergency situation, for example, the slider is very handy. You can also see by the blinking lights on the front of the camera if the device is recording yes or no. In combination with Hytera's real-time transfer and centralized evidence management solution, I think the VM780 can become a powerful tool in modern policing. So with the current portfolio of radio terminals, body cams, a public network P2T communication solution such as HyTalk, as well as IDS, integrated device station and digital evidence management platform, Hytera is with this device able to fill the need of the modern police officer on the beat.